15-year-old Seva is selling Rudraksh beads on the bank of Ganga river at the Mahakumbh in Prayagraj. A resident of Jabalpur, her family has travelled over 300 kilometers to Prayagraj for the lucrative economic opportunities presented by the gargantuan religious congregation. She says her income has risen multifold as her sales of beads have skyrocketed here.
मिल जाता है को ज्यादा भीड़ आती है तो 10-15-20 हजार मिल जाता है और अभी तो 5-6 हजार मिल पढ़ाई करेगी जाके।
महाकुंभ से बहुत सारे कई फायदे हुए हैं, जैसे कि हमने 10 रुपए की चाय की है।
22-year-old Neeraj has set up a tea shop on the banks of Triveni Sangam, the holy confluence of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati rivers.
और श्रद्धालुओं को बढ़िया चाय दे रहा हूँ, ये नहीं कि मैं इसमें ज़रा पानी पिला रहा हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है।
He says Mahakumbh has boosted his sales.
करीब 250 कप चाय बेच चुका हूँ सुबह से अभी तक, अब देखिए शाम तक क्या होता है।
For small businesses like Neeraj, the Kumbh is a lifeline. Over 15,000 temporary shops have sprung up, generating over 1,200 crore rupees in local revenue, equivalent to about $150 million. From street food to spiritual souvenirs, the informal economy is thriving. Welcome to Prayagraj, a city where faith meets future. I am Akshay Dongre, and in this special episode on Mahakumbh, we explore on how a multi-billion-dollar economy is being fueled by this gargantuan confluence of people and how a digital revolution is steering its success. From tech hubs to street vendors, let's uncover the story behind this mega spectacle. According to the government's estimate, more than 45 crore devotees are expected to attend the Mahakumbh of 2025, including around 15 lakh foreign tourists. In comparison, 25 crore people attended the 2019 Kumbh Mela. The event is being promoted as a platform for unity and equality, bringing together people from diverse cultures and traditions. Uttar Pradesh officials have claimed that Mahakumbh will surpass other major global events in terms of attendance. Mahakumbh in comparison with other major global events. 70 lakh attended the Rio Carnival, 72 lakh people attended Oktoberfest, 25 lakh devotees attended Hajj. The Mahakumbh 2025 stands unmatched with an anticipated 45 crore attendees. This highlights its unparalleled scale and global significance as one of the world's largest gatherings. Mahakumbh 2025 is set to deliver a significant economic boost, contributing up to Rs 2 lakh crore to India's economy. Uttar Pradesh GDP is expected to grow by 1%. Trade in daily essentials is projected at Rs 17,000 crore rupees, with the hotel and travel sectors reaching 2,800 crores. Religious materials and flowers are estimated to generate Rs 2,000 crores and 800 crores respectively. Health services feature 6,000 beds, 43 hospitals and air ambulances. Additionally, over 10,000 sanitation workers and 1,800 Ganga Seva Doots are deployed to maintain cleanliness during the event. The Uttar Pradesh government has invested over $550 million in infrastructure, roads, bridges, 24/7 power and sanitation. These upgrades aren't temporary. They'll benefit Prayagraj long after the pilgrims leave. This year's Mahakumbh spans a staggering 4,000 hectares, featuring 1.5 lakh tents, 30 pontoon bridges and 400 kilometers of roads. With a budget allocation of over 7,000 crore rupees, the event has led to transformative infrastructure upgrades, including a 6-lane bridge, enhanced railway networks, and solar-powered streetlights. To ensure a smooth and safe event, extensive infrastructure have been developed in Prayagraj. Key projects include 14 new flyovers, 9 permanent ghats, 7 new bus stations, and 12 kilometers of temporary ghats. Security measures have been ramped up, with 37,000 policemen, 14,000 home guards, and 2,750 AI-based CCTV cameras deployed. The Mahakumbh, which is expected to attract more than 400 million visitors, is likely to see generation of business of over $26 billion, contributing to over 1% of India's GDP. Beyond direct economic gains, Mahakumbh has created over 600,000 jobs in sectors like construction, transportation, and sanitation. These employment opportunities have also led to direct growth of the local as well as overall economy of the state. Hospitality, flower trade, and puja items are seeing massive revenue growth, with helicopter services and nearby pilgrimage hubs like Varanasi and Ayodhya also reaping the benefits. The Kumbh's multiplier effect is staggering. Every rupee spent here circulates 7 times. Hotels buy local produce, transporters hire drivers, artisans supply crafts. Nationally, tourism could inject over rupees 2 lakh crores, estimated to be about $25 billion, into India's GDP this year. The Indian Railways has added 20,000 special trains. Airlines boosted flights to Prayagraj. The surge in connectivity doesn't just serve pilgrims and help them commute, it also strengthens India's logistics network for future trade, making the country's transportation network robust and future-ready. Global media coverage puts India on the world stage. Kumbh isn't just a pilgrimage, it's a branding exercise, attracting future travelers.
Feel goosebumps. I can visualize myself being there. It was one of the most wonderful experiences of life, and these are moments which kind of stay with you forever.
This was amazing experience. This can happen only in India, and this is lifetime experience which I had. This is a very blissful experience, and I suggest everyone, like, once in a lifetime you should have experience like this.
India is just great. I mean, we came to Kumbh Mela first time in life, and this is a big Kumbh Mela. So we're very excited. It's like, you see the real India, and the true power of India is their people. And look around, it's thousands of people. And the vibe I cannot even transfer. I'm shaking because of the vibe of people, of holy place, of all the people who deep into holy Mama Ganga river.
It's been a life-changing experience and once in a lifetime experience. I'll never forget this forever. And it was very organized till the point we had to take the bath. Then it was maddening. But we finally did it.
Being here at Kumbh is like a dream to me. I think experiencing such collective energy and people so anchored in spirituality.
Even Chris Martin, the lead singer of British rock band Coldplay, along with Hollywood actress Dakota Johnson, made it a point to visit this largest congregation of humans on earth, post their super successful concert at Ahmedabad, which is being termed as 21st century's largest concert ever.
Excited, but also humbled by this because it is a very profound moment. I mean, it's not swimming, this is something much more serious, much more elemental, essential for the spirit. And so it's an important moment.
It's very powerful, and I think I have to go home and thinking, because there are a lot of things, a lot of emotion, a lot of colors.
Meanwhile, corporate investments exceeding 3,000 crore rupees have turned the event into a marketing platform, with brands like Amazon, Flipkart and Paytm offering unique services while integrating tradition with modernity. Throughout the history, the Mahakumbh has always been seen from a spiritual point of view. This year, however, it's not just a point of faith for the millions of devotees who are attending Prayagraj's Mahakumbh, but it's also a massive push towards the realization of a $5 trillion economy of India. There are a lot of elements that have been embraced by this year's Mahakumbh, and one surprising element for all the attendees have been the digital element. Therefore, this year, the confluence is not only of the holy rivers, of peoples and culture, but it's also of the future, past and the present. For centuries, The Mahakumbh Mela has been a symbol of faith, spirituality, and humanity's largest gathering. But in 2025, this ancient pilgrimage is embracing the future. This year, cutting-edge digital innovations are transforming how devotees experience the Kumbh, from AI-powered crowd management to virtual pilgrimages, from high-tech security measures to digital land allotments and immersive virtual reality experiences. Mahakumbh 2025 is redefining the way devotees connect with their faith and events' rich cultural heritage. With comprehensive preparations spanning infrastructure, safety, and digital services, the Mahakumbh is poised to become a model of harmony between tradition and technology. At the Digital Museum, the Mahakumbh's over 2,000-year legacy is being reimagined. Pilgrims can now explore immersive exhibits, virtual recreations of historic Kumbh Melas, augmented reality depictions of mythological stories, and digitized manuscripts that once gathered dust in archives. The Digital Mahakumbh Experience Center offers visitors an immersive digital journey through the mythological stories behind the grand event. Spanning over 60,000 square feet, the center incorporates innovative technologies such as artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, LED displays, and holograms, all prepared to captivate a diverse audience.
I'm totally mesmerized, but at the same time, I think the way the AI and digitalization has been used in this area is extraordinary.
It's beautiful. I mean, you're just getting the culture alive.
The museum also has a food plaza and a souvenir store, where visitors may buy Kumbh Mela related books and merchandise. A cultural heart, a museum gallery, theatre, and a guest house have been set up in the Digital Kumbh Museum. To captivate the audience, a sangam or confluence of the three holy rivers is presented in the entry lobby via digital projection. Along with Prayagraj's history, information on the present city is offered here. The epic story of Samudra Manthan is told by flow projection at the Samudra Manthan Gallery. The Akhada Gallery will highlight the country's Akhada culture. It also contains an interactive display depicting Shankaracharya's travels. Temporal City will also have video walls, while the Triveni Sangam will have a combination of floor, wall and ceiling. This museum isn't just for tourists, it's a bridge between generations. Elders share oral histories while youth engage with tech, keeping our culture alive in a digital age. With over 400 million expected visitors, losing a loved one in the Kumbh crowd is a terrifying reality. But this year, a centralized digital lost and found center is easing the chaos. In view of the massive influx of pilgrims attending Mahakumbh in Prayagraj, the administration has established an AI-based computerized lost and found center. The usage of technology has greatly reduced the time of reuniting people who have gotten separated at the Kumbh Mela. Among the many features of this digital center include digital registration of missing individuals, public address announcements and updates across social media platforms like Facebook and X, police assistance for unclaimed individuals after 12 hours.
An AI-based lost and found center has been set up. Arrangements are made there for accommodations, clothes and food for the people who are lost. There has not been a single case in which we have not been able to reunite children or lost people with their relatives. We have received a good response from the computerized Lost and Found Center. If there is a case in which we have not been able to reunite a person with his relative, then the administration takes them to their home at its own expense.
A digital exhibition highlighting unity in diversity through initiatives of Government of India have been put up at Mahakumbh 2025 in Prayagraj by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, which is drawing huge crowds. The phrase unity in diversity is being realized through initiatives by the Government of India like One Nation One Tax, One Nation One Power Grid and One Nation One Ration Card. Visitors to the digital exhibition at the Triveni Marg in Mahakumbh Prayagraj are being informed about these initiatives that are strengthening the unity of the country. Since the exhibition began on January 13, a large number of attendees have visited, getting information about development and heritage through audiovisual media. Documentaries displayed on the LED wall, showcasing different government schemes, are attracting visitors, with which they are also taking selfies.
There are several new technical elements that have been added to Mahakumbh for the first time. However, one of the most important one is the UPI. This is for the first time Mahakumbh is taking place after the digital revolution took place in India. So every small shop or every large shop, from a flower seller to a beet seller to a fruit shop, everywhere wherever you go, you will find the UPI payment method available. So even if you have forgotten cash here or you have run out of cash, you don't have to worry. You can make the payments online. For example, if you have to buy prasad, you can use UPI. If you have to buy other things, if you have to buy toys, you can use UPI as well. If you have to buy essential services here, you can buy it through the online methods. Even if you have to buy tickets for boats or tickets for museums here, you can use the UPI system. Therefore, UPI is not only making it easier and convenient for the consumers, but it is also boosting the businesses here at the Mahakumbh in Prayagraj.
The digital overhaul doesn't stop here. The Kumbh Sangam app acts as a one-stop guide, tracking clean toilets, medical camps, and even aarti timings. Drones monitor crowd surges, while AI predicts stampede risks. For those who couldn't attend, virtual reality Snan or Holy Dip experiences let global devotees participate remotely. Technology is imbibed in every aspect of this Mahakumbh, acknowledging the spiritual significance and grandeur of Mahakumbh. Search engine Google has also integrated the temporary tent city into its navigation system for the first time. While Google typically provides navigation for established cities, this marks the first venture into creating navigation for a temporary city, and this is all being done for the Mahakumbh. Under this, Google has developed a specialized navigation system enabling devotees to easily locate various sites, akharas and camps of prominent saints throughout the area. As millions of devotees continue to attend Mahakumbh, the Government of India has also made digital arrangements for online booking for all the attendees on online websites. Online booking for stays at Mahakumbh Gram have been opened from January 10 and will be open till January 28. Reservations can be made easily through the IRCTC website, with additional information available both on IRCTC and Tourism Department websites and Mahakumbh mobile application. Bookings can also be made through IRCTC's business partners Make My Trip and Go IBPO. For the safety and comfort of the guests, the tent city is providing first aid services and will be under constant surveillance with CCTV cameras till the time Kumbh Mela continues.
For centuries, Mahakumbh has been a symbol of faith, spirituality and humanity's largest gathering. In 2025, however, Mahakumbh is also witnessing a tech revolution which is changing the way people experience the Kumbh. From AI-based crowd management system to virtual pilgrimages, let's take a look at how a tech revolution is taking place at the very heart of this sacred event.
Meanwhile, the Government of India has also ensured to take adequate measures to protect the devotees and tourists digitally. Special cyber security arrangements have been initiated to safeguard devotees from across the globe. The key features include digital security at Mahakumbh, deployment of 56 dedicated cyber warriors and experts for cyber patrolling, establishment of a Mahakumbh cyber police station to counter cyber threats like fraudulent activities, social media scams and fake links. 40 variable messaging displays have been installed in both the fair area and the commissionerates for raising awareness about cyber threats. A dedicated helpline number 1920 and promotion of verified government websites. To ensure that such large number of devotees are well informed, the government of Uttar Pradesh has decided to utilize every platform, including print, digital and social media. Cyber experts are actively monitoring online threats and investigating gangs exploiting platforms such as AI, Facebook, X and Instagram. Meanwhile, large-scale public awareness campaigns have also been conducted by the government to ensure the safety of all the attendees attending this digital Mahakumbh.
Mahakumbh has always been a confluence of faith, culture, knowledge and spirituality. This year, however, the Mahakumbh has embraced several new elements that has turned this mega religious gathering into an event which is not only fueling India's economy but is also cementing the brand India as well as India's digital prowess on a global scale. In Prayagraj, with camera person Vinay Kumar Tiwari, I'm Akshay Dongre, DD India.